Mimobi bi akwaba eba MELODIES TV so. When we were campaigning for the NDC, one of the things yemubi na yejidi and they say NDC ba we will get to know the truth in this country. In same bebre course ewo NPP amemu a wamudi sie ye no yebehu. Na ende former NPP MP ono emu aba bonten ne nsema ba betudwa. Na wutie nsemu a NPP fo ankasa wo former MP kana yenkunkutie or say they called the judge to threaten him. Former NPP MP drops bombshell about a plot that ousted him. Or say Dr. S.K. Nuyama, a former member of parliament for Kwadaso on the ticket of the New Patriotic Party, has made explosive allegations detailing how he was forced out of his seat in what he describes as a politically orchestrated scheme spearheaded by party leadership in the Ashanti region. And that Baumianam no can NDC for no wini ye any way any ye lusu ye say MPP for they have issues that they need to address. Issues neso. But me, I'm happy. If they are framing or they are forming, say they don't know the issues, the internal issues they have. No more for me, sir. It is up to they have deep-rooted issues in the MPP. So more in the year, I bet keep you in opposition for a very long time, which is something that will be good for me because me support NDC. Where a former MP or say party impenium for orchestrate yini free her as MP. Or say Dr. Nuyama accused the Ashanti regional chairman of the NPP, Bernard Enchibuesiaku, popularly known as Chairman Wontumi, of masterminding his removal. Or say Chairman Wontumi eshetri. Chairman Wontumi and let more Muswama Chairman Wontumi ni nano onze asemto no or more Chairman Wontumi allegedly no. And yamo di aye nkrofo no won say and there woman na ba bontia wo mo kasa. O say Chairman Wontumi ehye na dia Chairman Wontumi de ye ne nya asem ketoa. O say according to the former MP, Chairman Wontumi explicitly told him he was under instructions to ensure he Nuyama was removed as parliamentary candidate. O say Chairman Wontumi katre ni plane. Say ya bomb me pa ya katre me. Say min yi won free her as MP. Chairman Wontumi katre no plain. Ya mami ejuma ye di ejuma hye mensa. Ejuma na ye di ahye mensa no yesi min yi won free ho. Hwan na di ejuma hye Chairman Wontumi nsa. Hwan no betumi di saa ejuma na hye Chairman Wontumi nsa. Edien na saa nipa kro we wo ye. Ti. I say our chairman Wontumi told me right in front of me that they said he should unseat me so he will make sure he does. Dr. Nuyama stated in an interview on Oyerepa on June 3rd, 2025. He recounted how he was instructed to apologize to then Minister of Food and Agriculture, Dr. Owusu Efriakoto, without being told the reason for the apology. Or say, ye can't say one ko apologize to Dr. Owusu Efriakoto, who was the Agric Minister. Bonebe in the wire wonim. Now, so ye can't say one ko apologize to Dr. Owusu Efriakoto. He was like, I should go and apologize to Efriakoto, and I didn't even know my offense, Nuyama said, suggesting that his refusal to comply may have contributed to his political downfall. You see, Enra, when I was reporting on nurses in Semnesono, as someone may kind of say, you see, eto de bia won, nipa, so we cool too much. People, Ghanaians, or human beings will take your coolness as weakness. They will use your leniency as weakness. And I felt, say, that was exactly what the Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association, or more the health minister. Unza someone may kind of say, under President Akufo Addo, ni minister, one why say minister say mumbra ni nye meeting, na wo catch minister ne say yemba under President Akufo Addo, one why. Where ye MP, democratically elected MP, was it one nimbo ni ayaye? Onimbo ni awono waye. Ye catch ne say, one pa a Greek minister cho. Ose die na maye bone be na maye die ntia na mempa ne chowo. Se wan pa ne chowo a ye be yiwe free ho as MP. Under MPP. Na o Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association president or say minister say we meeting ye MPP for or more plot say ye be yiwe free ho kra as even though that position is not political ye be pair ni yiwe free ho. And this is example. This is an MP. MP aye yi no because you see oni minister be nya asem. Onu mpukra no oni masem oni minister nenya. Also, Dr. Nyama Feda alleged irregularities in the electoral process leading up to the MPP's parliamentary primary in Kwadaso. Afe wo mo beto aba e wo Kwadaso no. Machinations omu wia no. As he said, the delegates' album used to elect constituency executives was changed just before the parliamentary primary, a move he opposed but could not stop. Is he an MPP for here? Senia omo emafi omo ho no say ya no mo mafi omo ho. Omo beto aba na obo say last minute omo beto aba no ne asesa album, voters album no, constituency album no. Ni asesa no wo be kana say at the end of the day wo kan mpanyifo no na ebekwa akodu chema Wontumi nenim na ebekwa akodu do no amu wakato so be yiwe free ho wo de kotu onu nenim say asesa events and delegates album na onu chema Wontumi no be den onim de wa ye allegedly no wonim because onu na wo kan so onu akato so be yiwe free ho and indeed yashe process na say inti onim de wa ye. See, they used the album for the constituency executives election, but said they would change it for the parliamentary election. I did all I could, but they said no and change it, he explained. The former MP revealed that he pursued the matter in court, but claimed the sitting judge was intimidated and coerced into ruling against him. That's what the Assembly called courts. And this is going to show you the hold the MPP they have, the hold the MPP is having on the judiciary. Or here now you're threatening an amfa. The next line of action, your courts. Or see what they call courts no. Here the MPP for the year judge no. Or see they called the judge to warn him. So he was under coercion to deliver the verdict without looking at the issue at hand, Dr. Nyama alleged. Ye free judge no, warning no. Ye free judge no born a warning judge. And these people who want to form or frame to Ghanaians say omono engrophobia wamo do Ghana for ama. Into Chief Justice no is being treated unfairly. Omo dia wamo do judges. Under them, omwankasa wamo former MP in some wakani. Some of the judges need some of the cases are wamo di no. Some of them Charlie in someone na etete ho threaten ne adie bia ne threaten omo no na enyansem gito because clearly some of the cases did not make any sense. All of a sudden in the Ghana wo the asem court you have a reshimubium because judges na shall say the case bia ye na ye hu say oh we there as a nyansa wom. But on the MPP they no more ye allegedly no. They called the judge to warn him. He admitted the party had made serious internal mistakes, stating that was how badly people abused power during our tenure. You see, we are MPP and will die as MPP, but let us talk about our sins. So you're MPP. MPP need you to be and so beka omonokwa. Is it the same we are okay? It is not far from the MPP. Let's look at Kwadaso omo MP. Right, let's look at Kwadaso MP no. Oya Kinsleys nyako. Professor Kinsleys nyako. Is it not interesting? Say, Papa we Professor Kinsleys nyako. Everything about MPP. He was one of the very few people Oma Nkrofo question ne status as a professor. He was one of the very few people in India. Because Obeba Metro TV. And some way any Kwanse would defend it. No would defend it the dending. Inti clearly no. So biti baby no or allege say na or ye there's a word or ye plants or ye administrative planter. Well, will the person be wrong or not? So be allege. You can so be a planter. Not just say nipa chronic rano. And you say be an competence binti. But a juma be binti ni asha da ne esi ho. Ye de ne si ho. Ya planting wo system nim. Mpenyimfo bi na ehye ne chi. Enye say bia ne modembo a wo MP ne modembo bi mpenyimfo bi na ehye ne chi a wo mde na baba be hye ho. Nkrofo chi ne chi no mo allege say oye planter. Are they wrong or not? Because we all saw the type of argument debate and now on platforms like Metro TV's Good Morning Ghana. Every time a papa be babontin say wo baba be defending NPP, that time President Akufo Addo nsensembia no na ewie enimguase na question ankrofo bisa say na papa yi onya ne professorship wen because o professor na ankrofo nsem o bisa no say papa yi ne professorship no onya no we onya we kwada so MP Honorable Kinsleys nyako papa ya na samuni amo beka ya yehu se video mu electoral offices. And let me show you that story. I mean, for people who don't know, let's remember that story. Let's remind you. It's in the kwada so not just a kwada so no papa na ye de ne buy allegedly utie former MP na papa ni ye de ne buy obabe 2 no. Na ye hwe ade Kinsleys nyako samuni amobeka ya mbre bi ebae na video so na abatwo ekoso na NPP MPB yehu se ya capture no it was enye se bia na video no bi ahede video no na journalist bi ye reportage se NPP MP no nim inti at the background no na ya capture papa ya we yi sika wode ma easy for no na abatwo na ekoso no what you say emebe rezi ebe issues by na de ejeso by election no yes so meba let's read some stories on it and then we'll ask ourselves say sa story no eba be wie sen because assembly bi assembly puno ende wakasa former MP na kasa intino yenhwe ehono any. Now this is the story. This was the video. Muniamu video. Journalists we join news journalists. Eno ye ne report. Ena papa no oni. Ena wo yisika ema electoral commission officers no. That time no under President Akufo Addo. Asemo mabeka tre Ghana for say Kinsleys nyako EC officials invited by police over alleged bribery incident. This was in May. In May over a year ago. It's about 12 months, 13 months ago. And as I we see it. Na ejiso by election. And ye catch and say police for atons afreno. Yen read the story na here. Also the Ghana Police Service has commenced investigations into the alleged electoral offense involving temporal officers of the Electoral Commission and the Member of Parliament for Kwadaso, Dr. Kinsleys nyako, during the by-election at Ejiso in the Ashanti region. A viral video on April 30th during the by-election showed Dr. Nyako placing a white envelope on a table in front of 2 EC officials during by-elections. The action led to allegations of potential influence over the electoral process. In a post on X on Friday, the police confirmed the commencement of investigations into the incidents. The police for say, omo yehu investigations. Also, they stated that the individuals involved have been invited to aid in the investigation and that they were collaborating with the EC in the matter. The Ghana Police Service has commenced investigation into the alleged electoral offense involving some temporal officers of the electoral. Let's read the statement that Ghana Police said by. The Ghana Police Service has commenced investigation into their alleged electoral offense involving some temporary officers of the Electoral Commission and a member of parliament during by-election at Ejisu in the Ashanti region. And you see, it has always been the modus operandi, especially under President Akufo Addo. Ghana police bar bonte be say, oh ya shas ye investigation. Asem den ho no ewu. Ask yourself, say emra wo moka say wo moye investigation, what was the conclusion? Ekoko wie sen. Investigations wo moka say wo moye afa sa Ejisu MP, Kwadaso MP because he was seen on camera handing over an envelope to Electoral Commission officers. Ekoko wie sen. Ene obi ana oye former MP won the constituency what say ye wia mu abato ne ye wia mu ye call court cry ye fair judge and ye threatening na you and I were not there, but ye the history of sa constituency no ni ya say is it possible say bibi sabe to me esi ana say ye kwachi obi say we wia akokɔ sorry we wia aponchen no obi begina etiri no be catch say onipa kro we wia ma akokɔ da say nipa ko no we akokoda, but the likelihood say we believe say indeed we will be akokoda na eye high because aponche kra we de make not say say we akoko now so aponche no de we say we nti obi beka say o we akoko kra na obeji edi even though you weren't there. But as to whether indeed it is true or not, no, a different case altogether. Inti papai semwa former MP neka de ye no senia ye wi ano ye wi ye threatening judge nipa kra ye de ne ba ye no de ye hu wo camera so a wo ye and the papa nsem a wo kan ye nia ye ni ho but ye no kware ana say ye no kware. Your guess is as good as mine. And the reason why I think say allegedly no this MP was apparently maybe a plant, an industrial plant. First the allegation this former MP said, say yes, ye pesi ye you free ho, ye di obi ba. Say ye you are, ye di yen nipa na beba be ho, because no, what trese wo mbo ade, what trese wo nka ye ho, ti ye di obi oka ye ho beba. Aside that no, nipa kru we ono so ye de ne ba ye. As dia odi bone a, enu hunti. And I mean, but we were in this country, MPP, there was a story where special prosecutor, and I'll show you that story as well, okay? And then you'd see, say, even in MPP, no, MPP for Nangasa Wamo party nim no krano, you know people who are close to the higher structure. Senya, Chairman Wontumi say ya born the pa ya katre no. Send you no allege say Chairman Wontumi say ya born the pa say wonyi no. Me, I don't think it was coming from the headquarters. Probably it was coming from the presidency then. What you say? Now, let me show you why I think so. You see, special prosecutor OSP investigated same thing happened in this country. Na Joabin, yes, Joabin, MC, any same thing happened. Ewo Krumha, Joabin for omo MC nominee. We saw videos na allegedly no nso etia bribe. Ono so ye MPP ni o. Joabin MC no ye MPP ni. What happened? The matter carried on. The special prosecutor investigated him. At the end of the day, it even ended up in court. Joabendiano, it is not even as serious as our NPP MP we nediano. Because Joaben, or no nediano, nkrofo a yesi omo bribe no, omo a omo beto aba ma no. No aba be than MC. But we nediano, the electoral body, the EC officials, and na omo muska. So no nediano put a serious. Joabendian yebeka say MPP for na no more bribe. But on the special prosecutor carried out the matter, went to court. Also, the Office of Special Prosecutor has opened investigations into an allegation of corruption and corruption-related offenses by the president's nominee for the chief executive of the Joabe Municipal Assembly in the Ashanti region, Mr. Alexafo Kantanka. Inti, the matter was carried on, went to court, send Americano. Yet the assembly ko PM or court, Joab Indiano. Inti, Bisan who say, what was different about him? What was special about him? Or no Nediano, the same offense, into me and Kwanko or court. And that should tell you. Say, buy then the buy no. And Crophobin a shas here. It is in that Papa way air can say indeed. Chairman Wontumi catch and say, yes, say, me my yen you won't free. Yes, say me yen you won't free ho. Me ye you were free ho. Yes, see, and yen you won't free ho. Nipa crow we yen in a yen ho. But is it true or not? Fact and figures are media to Jano. Is it true or not? Because ye you are the any panebeba. The any pane ye den the beban so be untouchable. Udi bonne crana yen he. Tiasemo no akan. Embrace our bribing in 70 no. Or say I did not bribe anybody. My action was misconstrued. MP involved in a Jiso envelope incident. We all saw the video. We saw the video where he was giving the tenant, but we still no defending no. Or say the Kwadaso MP, Dr. Kinsley, okay, on your professor, no a doctor, Mufanchame. Or say the Kwadaso MP, Dr. Kinsley Nyako, who was involved in an incident of alleged bribery of the Electoral Commission officials in the Ejiso by-election, says he did not bribe anybody. In a statement on Thursday, May 2nd, the New Patriotic Party MP said the EC has over the years built an image of credibility, integrity, honesty, discipline. I will not do anything untoward to erode such virtues. EC dear, incredible. He added, I have endeavored over the years to build an image of integrity, credibility, honesty, kindness, and discipline, and I will not do anything deliberately to diminish it. In fact, those who know me will attest to that. According to him, although I acted in good faith, it seems my good intention and action have been misconstrued to mean I have bribed or influenced the electoral officers. That was not the case. I did not bribe anybody. In a viral video during the Ejiso by-election on Tuesday, Dr. Nyakun was seen approaching the table and dropping an envelope on the table manned by presiding officer and the ballot issuer. The EC subsequently withdrew the two officials at the Fomosua Pentecost Church polling station, stating it has started investigations into the matter. Electoral Commission cracker said, well, yeah, investigations were sent more. Bisa said at the end of the day, Assembly Koko Yesen, me say Ghana how. So one more person, one more a kill story bia. All they'll have to do is say, yeah, investigations. That is all they'll have to say. Also, responding to the issue, the Kwadaso MP explained that he was selected by the NPP to supervise 5 polling stations in Fumosia. He explained that during my numerous rounds and upon reaching the Pentecost Church polling station, I interacted with the officers to find out if the election process at the polling station was coming up well and numbers that had registered at that time. According to him, the officers indicated that the process was smooth, but at that time, their food had not been delivered. I then asked them if they would be okay if I offered them lunch. They accepted it, and I put an envelope on the table and on full glare of awe. Say, well, no, and say, more bribe. Or buy no officers and say, come the omo. And obisa some way, and buy was said that be, and yes, adia, munji, na, Ediani sika the share envelope. Wow, Adiano Sikano would the share envelope muneba premeditated. Now so you can't say microphone is your mundi and me envelope momo. What be that? Obi bisa we Diane so the sika so the koto Ediania. Uyi no we be a wallet na wakanyama no. But we ye envelope sikane share envelope. And you see these same people and there almost say Sami Jemfi we did bonne why you say, but you see some of the things they were doing. Ye sikano na share envelope mu de microphone no. Catherine say oh ye Diane premeditated o. Ediane Edianti onam na Ediane sika wa pake share envelope mu say oh obi bisa me Ediane sika me yi envelope we ma no. One Diane ye use ma Ghana for. Bisa ho say investigations ekoko wie say. Inti nini name no. If that time no indeed or no eba betina so as MP enye plan ene ye bo bi pa se wonyi obi mfiri oni emfo obi fofo mbra yes ade na nka asem we ye mpe ne pume sebre Enti papa when some more Canadian, media we weren't there. But all these stories are away, you know. I'm adding it so that the story sort of you get some what I say meet with the story to see say indeed it is possible. So someone walk and a bit to me see and then to me see. Let me show you another one and then we call it a day. Another possibility. Once I be been so because so chairman Wontumi as the regional chairman no embra emma ne kwan so no be detective obi a wombra medane parliamentary candidate. Okay, because mama just say krom ha no eya ne ye pese ye dada ye ho ye say embra ma kwan by the end of the day ube kom no embra nipa kon be yes ade no nti e bi obi be ka so asem a I mean someone who defend chairman Wontumi ka say chairman Wontumi oni mra oni tumi so betumi atre constituency obi a wombra be lead. Now let me show you something. Embrebi by Ewo Chrome ha. Ochima Boaji, may he so rest in peace. Ochima Boaji ye bibi. Oye bibi. Sa time no na President Akufo Addo ne dofo. President Akufo Addo nankasa ne kan. Ne dofo ba. Eni. Let's see that story. President Akufo Addo nankasa ne dofo. Ne dofo pa. A Fredo. Even saying sa Bantama MP Asenso Boachi President Akufo Addo ankasa ne dofo pa Asenso Boachi ye na adwen say wo contest on the ticket of Bantama. Asenso Boachi ye na adwen say wo contest on the ticket of Bantama. Look at what happened. Or say MP kneels before Wontumi, begs him to declare him unopposed. Inti story where anipa kore ken angle bia will be befa. It defended Chairman Wontumi because say, oh, Chairman Wontumi, on to me, yes, sir. Only to me, no. Look at this story that happened in 2020. This was a sitting NPP MP. Also, the member of parliament for Bantama, Daniel Ochim Abuaje, in a rather shocking move, knelt down in front of the Ashanti regional chairman of the ruling New Patriotic Party, Bernard Enchibu, otherwise known as Chairman Wontumi, to declare his constituency as one of those parliamentary primaries should not be held. At a meeting held with the constituency, polling station executives and the electoral area coordinators at the Culture Center, chaired by Mr. F.F. Anto, the national second vice chairman of the NPP, which was aimed at showcasing the achievements of the government, something of a drama ensued. Chairman Wontumi and the Kumasi mayor took turns to highlight the various interventional programs of the ruling party and the government in the areas of free SHS, roads, markets, hospitals, and other equally important projects. No sooner had Wontumi ended his session than the Bantama MP Daniel Ochima Boaji took the stage with the hope of showcasing his achievements within the 3 years of his reign. Instead, and much to the consternation of the delegates, Ochima Boaji went on his knees, begged Wontumi profusely to add Bantama to the constituencies where MPs are reported to be going unopposed. Etiefo, say what? Osi Ochima Boaji yeden. Opacho. Enti ehono Ochima Boaji ano sitting MPU. Enti nanka Chairman Wontumi ni se oni se to me na obepa ne chow e won krofo anim ana. May he so rest in peace. Ochima Boaji, may he so rest in peace. But question am bisa no. Inti abrantie ne nsem a wo ka no ye ni ho de nanso ye de tutututu insuani ni ahe mesi insu sunie twi insu de insuani sen mesi ye de tutu insuani ye de tutu so ye sunie ye kan ze sunie ni o se sunie so se de ni ahe ati ase ni ahe se abrantie former MP nsem a wo ka no. Indeed, something of that sort could have happened, and based on the stories I'm media bremono, do you believe there's something of that sort? To me see here, because clearly the work and yes, Chairman Wontumi evidence stress he has that power. Say sitting MP to me patrol when him. Say member will be a man contesting me, and I say wo to me I will be to me will be a contesting. Indeed, MP no be baby too na yes. Asem wa work and say Chairman Wontumi ka trend say ya bo me pa ye de ahye me nsem se me ma won free ho ne emfo obi from ba enti say nipa kro no oba betu sa MP ya wo ma allegation no say nipa kro no oba ya na yes obi foforo ba se nipa kro no sebe obae no ede na oba be yeye oba be di bone na odi ye ne NPP fu ankasa ebi mu di sa bone ne de na ye de yomo omo fa mbra kwan so na se nipa kro we wonu di bone no ye de ne fa sa mbra kwan ne so da bi na ne kire se tumi bi etan ne chi no tumi bi eso anenso Ochiamia woni masem ka o se de yin. Tie for montre mo comment box ne mo medase.